What is up, guys? Hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to talk about niche site. In this video we're going to talk about what a niche site is, what is the goal behind it, why is it a good idea, and how to try to find one. There is a lot of doubt and confusion surrounding niche, and that's something to consider. People are finding it hard to connect this with digital marketing and how both of them have a relation. To really understand that, let's dive into the video. The first point is, what is a niche site? If we search in Google about what is a niche, you can see that it shows that a niche is a shallow recess which is in a wall, especially for displaying an ornament or something different, which is cool, just like the above given example. So as you can see, that was the general meaning of the word niche. Niche in the digital marketing has a totally different meaning behind it. A niche website is an online resource for people to search around on the internet. It focuses on particular interest, topic, or theme. Say for example, you wanted to know how to crochet. So you type in how to crochet for beginners. So that's a great topic for people who have interest in it. And it is also common to a narrow group of people. All of them have a common interest, and that is crocheting. I think it might have sounded a little overwhelming or complicated, but let me make it simple for you. To understand what a niche site is, we first need to understand what a niche is. So there's a simple definition to this, and that is, a niche is a subset of a larger set where there are people who have a particular common interest, and that simply defines a niche. It can be anything from a person having interest in football or a person trying to learn to row a boat for the first time. Now when you combine it with a site, it totally changes the outlook. It becomes a site surrounding around people with common questions or queries if they might have, and also they may need answers to the problems they are facing, and this site largely benefits them. The bottom line is that choosing a niche is like laying the foundation for anything in the digital platform. Just like when you build a building, you have the bricks for the foundation and the cement, and all of those things build a building. Now you might be thinking, so okay, I know what a niche is, but what is the real use, or even what is the goal of creating one? So this is the second point of the video. Let me tell you that it's actually quite simple, to be honest. It is to create helpful and quality content which is easy to understand and easily comprehensible, and also gives a lot of benefit to the people. Let's take an example. Let's say you get interest in crocheting and you go online and find about crochet, and essentially doing research, and you stumble upon an article about how to crochet for beginners step by step with pictures, and you find that content is really helpful and you really appreciate it. There's actually another person on the other side who wrote this content to help people. So that's what essentially is the goal. The main goal always should be to help people out, because when you can help people out and they find you beneficial, you will grow eventually. A side tip for everyone is that to achieve bigger goals, you have to set small goals, because this is really the best way to achieve anything. I mean, anything. Let's get down to the third point, and that is how to choose a niche. Now, actually, it totally depends on how you look at it, because a niche can be anything. It can be a passion, a hobby, or even something you started to just get interested in. Something to think about is the ability to produce the content for that niche, and that is one really important point, because it should help you in the long term, and if you choose a good one, you shouldn't get bored or tired with it. So that's really important. Another thing is that a lot of time is wasted in finding the right niche. Sometimes it might take days, weeks, or even several weeks. So just keep in mind that not a lot of time should be wasted at this part of the process. Whatever niche you choose, there's going to be competition around it, because this world is a really competitive one, and there's bound to be some. So be sure to choose something which you would be with for a long time. I'm going to talk about this topic in depth in the upcoming future updates, so stay tuned for that. Let's get to the last topic of this video. Why is it a good idea to create a niche site? Actually, there are a lot of reasons why you might need to create one. The first one is the steadily growing of the internet marketing. I mean, this is a big reason also, because there is about 56% of the world population which is connected to the internet, and that is about 4.33 billion active users on the internet. Shocking, right? I was also shocked to see the numbers exponentially growing. This shows that the internet is being accessible in a lot of places in the world right now. The second main reason is that the internet is filled with a lot of sites, as well as resource sites and even e-commerce sites. So there is a lot of opportunities waiting for you right now. Now let's summarize everything in a simple way so that you can get the gist of the whole video in a minute. First, a niche site is basically a site targeted towards people with specific interest, and then they research about it and get to know about it. Second, the simple and straightforward goal behind making a site is providing helpful content, being informative, and just make it easy for the people to understand. Third is that your niche can be anything, a hobby, or even your passion. So it's a win-win situation. Last but not the least, this is one of the many ways to earn passive income. Post questions in the comment section if you have any doubts or queries. Click that thumbs up button if you liked it, and also click the subscribe button and the notification bell icon to get notified for videos like this one. Thank you and have a nice day.